New teams for both Eden Hazard and Antoine Griezmann in the summer. However, Shaka, neither of them as yet has really hit the ground running. Who would you be more concerned about their slowish start?
I'd be more concerned for Antoine Griezmann for a couple of reasons. One, you saw what trying to fit into that Barcelona system did to talented players such as Philippe Coutinho, and you have shades of that happening again with Antoine Griezmann. Listen, at the same time, Eden Hazard hasn't set the Bernabeu alight himself, but he was injured to start the season. I think he still looks desperately short of match fitness. And you expect him to get better at what he does. The big challenge for Antoine Griezmann is, again, fitting into this system. And as much as you saw glimpses of how good a player he is without Lionel Messi, you know that Lionel Messi, now that he's fit, and you hope he stays fully fit, he's going to be focused with that team, and everybody else has to find their positions around that. Early signs are that Griezmann is struggling to do as much.
Looking at the stats for the two of them, and I know Hazard's had one or two issues and hasn't played that many games so far, but no goals yet. Is he the type of player, in your opinion, in this setup, that once he gets one, he'll be off and running?
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time. No goals, no assists. It's just a matter of time, and you know who Eden Hazard is. You know what he can do when he's fully fit. You know how good he is one-on-one against defenders. I still think you haven't seen anything of that. And that will come. I think that will come. I'm not as concerned for Eden Hazard because I generally think it's just about match fitness and match sharpness, which he's desperately still short of.
Griezmann's played in some games with Messi, some games without. I'm trying to be Mr. Positive here. Once Messi's fit, okay, and playing week in, week out, once Griezmann's doing the same, once Suarez is doing the same, they'll be okay, won't they?
Well, you hope so. And the general rule of thumb is good players find a way to play together. But again, shades of Philippe Coutinho here, and I know Coutinho's more natural starting position is a little bit deeper than Antoine Griezmann's. But I don't think you've seen the best of Griezmann either in terms of what he can offer from the wide areas. Just the game against Inter, for example, in the Champions League, they looked a whole lot better with Dembele on the field, where he is more keen to pick up those positions wide more naturally than Antoine Griezmann does. And it allowed Barcelona to use more of the field, to spread into more and get in behind them more effectively. I just feel that as of right now, Griezmann is still struggling to not just adjust to the system, but be as impactful from the wide areas as he was from the central areas with Atletico Madrid.
It's not pressure, is it? Because we've seen him under pressure at Atleti step up to the plate and deliver.
It's a different type of pressure.
Okay.
It's a different type of pressure entirely. When Atleti, he was the star.
Yeah.
He was the focus of that attacking outfit from Atletico Madrid. Now he's not. Now he's having to play second fiddle. Now he's having to take up his positions according to what somebody else on the park does. So it's again, which is why it's more than just what it seems. It's a huge adjustment for Griezmann.
Just finally, when we end the season, are you pretty confident that both of these two will look back and go, yeah, that was a good season for us after a slow start?
I'm not confident that both can say that, because between these two, they're battling for very similar trophies. You know, it's about the league and it's about the Champions League. And oftentimes, even if you split the two, it just doesn't feel like the season was as complete as maybe it can or should be. And unfortunately, that's the nature of this head-to-head battle that we've seen over the last few years.
It's going to be fascinating to see how they bounce back, I suppose, from slow starts. But as Shaka says, he expects Hazard to do so. But Griezmann, he's going to make sure he doesn't go down the same road as Coutinho did when he first went to Barcelona.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.